It's totally solar eclipse day.
It's not quite right. Want to try it again? Hi, I'm Chris Modnitsky with the Fort Worth Astronomical Society, and today is, what day is today?
The full solar eclipse day.
So we were going to go ahead and broadcast from whoa. Dear, can you do me a favor? Can you focus on me? I am out of focus on this image, I believe. It's hard to tell. In front, there is, oh boy, here we go. That's, wonder what's wrong with the focus. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's okay. All right, let's deal with that. So, again, I'm Chris Modnitsky with the Fort Worth Astronomical Society, and we are not in Fort Worth today. We are actually in Indianapolis, Indiana. It is our time. It is 1:11 p.m. Texas time. It is 12:11 p.m. In Texas. The partial eclipse will start. Well, at least in North Texas, it will start in about 20. No, actually, in less than 10 minutes, and a couple more minutes for it to start down in South Texas. So currently, I'm waiting on someone to chime in with a connection. Okay, and I don't have him yet. So, again, we're in Indianapolis right now. So it is hazy. This morning it was really, really clear. Right now it's kind of hazy. We can still see the sun. We're hoping for the best. That's all we can do right now is just hope for the best. So there is still a lot more that we need to do. The partial eclipse has not started here in Indianapolis yet. It won't for a while. I think another half hour or so. And at that point, we can watch it and see how it's going. In the meantime, I've got a bunch of telescopes ready. I have yet 2 more telescopes that are not ready. We didn't have great weather here this weekend, so when we came in, let's see, what did we decide to do? When we saw the weather forecast on Friday morning, it was pretty much, we have to go somewhere else. We can't stay in Texas. Our plan was actually to go to Grandview, Texas, and do the broadcast from there. But with clouds in the forecast, that just wasn't feasible. Instead, we packed up the car, and we drove about 17 hours to visit family here in Indianapolis. So we're actually set up in their backyard right now. You can hear all the birds around us. This morning, there was a woodpecker pecking away while I was cleaning up. We are going to stream totality from here. So here in Indianapolis, we have, I believe, about 3 minutes, 11 seconds of totality where we are. We're actually in Carmel, Indiana. We're on the north side of Indianapolis. And totality here will start local time about 3:06. So that's 2:06 Texas time. It will be after totality in North Texas. North Texas totality starts at 1:39 local, roughly, and ends about 1:43. So when totality in Texas comes, we will let you know that it is time to go outside. And in fact, I will say this right now. At 1:30, regardless if it's cloudy, regardless if it's clear, go ahead and go outside at 1:30 Texas time. At that point, the sun should be mostly covered, even if you can't see through the clouds. It will be mostly covered. It will start getting darker. It will start getting a lot cooler. When totality hits, it will go dark. You will notice it quite easily. Then when totality passes, it will lighten up again. Even through the clouds, totality is noticeable just by its effect all around. You will feel the temperature drop. You will hear the birds quiet down. You will hear the wind die down. And you'll hear the birds get quiet. And the crickets will get loud. So the crickets think it's nighttime. They will start up. And then when the sun comes back, it will get lighter. The temperature will go right back up. And the birds will start chirping again, and the crickets will quiet down. And then we'll have the post-eclipse wind. So this is a wind that happens right before and during totality. It tends to get very calm. Right after totality, the temperature starts going up again, and the wind comes in too. So it's a known effect during totality, but it's an interesting effect to observe. It's not something that's expected, but it's definitely something that's there. So we will be broadcasting totality from here for the next 2 hours. I will be talking before totality starts, and we're going to try to get someone in from South Texas. I'm texting him now, so I'm live. Let's see. I'm going to do this. Hey, Sebush, he's inside. Okay, we got some issues. Apparently, the the focus is on the trees behind. We have to fix that. I got some messages here, and let's see. There are clouds in Dallas disappearing. Fantastic. We risked driving this far out. We'll see how this goes. So I'm going to see if I can refocus on. Let's see. I'm going to try to focus on something here. I don't know what yet. There we go. I can focus on that. That should be fine as long as it doesn't move. Wind doesn't hit it. Let's see if I. Okay. This will be fun. And okay, I set this thing. Here we go. This is hard to focus, isn't it? Okay. See if I can get focus on this. It's not that easy to get this. Nope. Sorry, everyone. Growing pains. Trying to get this done. Can you sit over there, please? Yes. Yeah, go ahead and sit down. Move the bottle and just sit down. That's fine. Sit down. Okay. How is this? Now, are you excited? How excited are you?
100% excited.
100% excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely 10%.
10% excited.
No.
What's going on with the focus here?
No.
Focus.
100%.
Green. There we go. There we go. How's that for focus?
Barely. Just
There we go.
barely 90%.
Focus. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Now I'm going to sit down. Let's see how well this works. Okay. Out of the way.
No.
Out of my way. Okay. There we go. That's somewhat better, I hope. All right. Is that better? Hey, can you look, please? I have my assistant here, and my wife is taking the focus. Take that outer ring and try to focus on my face. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it looks better. Oh, back too far. Too far. Keep going. Nope, too far. Growing pains, everyone. Sorry. Keep going. Am I sharp? Right. Too far. Too far. Come on. Right there. Let go. Too far. What are you doing? Right there. Okay, go back. Go back. Okay. Nope. All right. Okay, something's wrong with the focus. So we'll deal with it best we can. Because you're trying to focus on the background and not me. Okay. Is it changing focus? Wonder if it's changing focus. Doesn't like me, apparently. All right, we'll do the best we can. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What about this one? That's not it either. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is a white light. Is it? No, this is the hydrogen alpha image of the sun from one of our scopes. And unfortunately, uh-oh, is there no sound? Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm going to see who else is here. Resend. Okay. I'm not sure what's with the audio. Oh, here we go. Okay. I know what's wrong with the audio. I have to make sure that the audio is just right across the board. And stuff is not right. So here's what we're looking at. This is the hydrogen alpha view of the sun. We will really be able to notice totality here, or not totality, sorry. We will not be able to see totality with the hydrogen alpha scope, but we'll be able to see the partial phases. And when I jump to the other camera, this is another telescope on another laptop, and this one we can actually see the sunspots fairly well. This one is next to me. I found out a great many issues. I have a camera which is not behaving too well. Here we go. So we can see some sunspots right there. They're coming in clearer than they're not, just because we've got that kind of a deal going on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So I have to watch my audio. I have to make sure that everything is fine. I have a, let's see, let's see. I have to, reconnect to my email. I have to send off another email to Juan and make sure that he can get it. We're trying to get him on Zoom from South Texas. We can see the views down there. Hopefully be able to send it. Let's see. Meeting, here we go. Let's copy that. And let's see, one more. Here we go. Is there a popping sound? I don't know if anyone can hear a popping sound, or is it just me? I wonder if it's just an issue with the sound. Okay. Yeah, here we go. We got some sunspots right here on the sun. This is on a computer off to the side. I'm gonna jump back out to 100% so you can see the whole thing. And there we go. All right. So what are we looking at? We're just looking at the uneclipsed sun here in Indianapolis. We're waiting for a connection. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Emit one. Zoom. Let's see if we can get that connection going. We can hear the audio. This has been an interesting weekend. On Friday, we decided to come up to Indianapolis. We left Friday at about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we got to Indianapolis on Saturday about 11 a.m. local time, roughly. So that was a very, very long drive. No, it was about noon. Yeah, noon local. Very, very long drive. Saturday, I managed to set up some of the equipment, but then Saturday night and Saturday night was okay, but Sunday it rained most of the afternoon and then into the evening till about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then this morning I got up early to finish setting up the rest of the stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to have stuff going on. I see a little partial. Hey Juan, can you hear me? Juan, can you hear me? Or not?
Hey, Sam.
There we go. Okay, so your audio is coming in. So we have Juan Martinez down in Harper, Texas, and he can see the sun and we've got clouds. So I'm going to do this. Let me see if I can do insert video window capture. Let's do Zoom. I want to add you in here. Zoom meeting. That's it. Okay. Zoom. No, I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see you, so let's not do that. Let's delete this one and instead add in display cap. There we go. Do we have this one? Nope. We're going to grab that one. There we go. Whoa. Okay. That is weird, but let's just focus on this guy. Here we go. And how do we make you big there? And we're going to... Oh. I'm not sure here, Juan. We can see you. How about I get rid of... There we go. We can do that. And then let's focus on you.
Focus looks good enough here.
I'm trying to view. Oh, here we go. Let's do. There we go. Let's grab this display cap. I'm not sure I like this view, but we can deal with it for now. So here's the view. Uh-oh, looks like your bandwidth is pretty low. But okay, Juan. So tell us what you see.
We see the sun and a bunch of excited, screaming children out here.
We have. So how long until totality on your side?
The partial phase started here at 12:14 Central Daylight Time. Our C2 total starts at 1:32:13. We're just west of Fredericksburg, Texas, here near Harper, Texas. And so our totality starts at 1:32:13 through 1:36:24.
Okay. So how is your view, like naked eye view?
Naked eye view, high cirrus clouds. Horizon to horizon, we've got this dark nimbus clouds to the southwest. Rest of the sky is pretty opaque. Sun is casting pretty strong shadows through the cardboard glasses. Looks pretty good.
Okay, we were really worried that South Texas was going to be totally clouded out, like thick clouds. So we're hoping for the best. Did you look at the forecast for what you're seeing down there, for what you will have when it comes to actual eclipse time?
Yeah, I've been monitoring all afternoon, of course, as everyone else has. If we look at the hourly for here, West Fredericksburg and Harper area, the chance of showers has moved till after the eclipse, starting at about 30% around 4 p.m. And that stays at 30% well into 9 p.m. drops off, and no recurrence chance, no threat of rain until the hours, say about 5 a.m.
Well,
And
fantastic. But
it stays at 30%.
how are you
Yeah,
going to deal
looks like
with your
most of
equipment when you break it down?
we'll play that by ear. This 30%, we read that as isolated passing showers, not a thorough soak. So to me, it'd be no different than right your overnight dew condensation. And
Good
if
luck there.
anyone watching at home or anywhere between along the track, even on partial, don't forget the freebies, the low tech pinhole projection. Look for pinholes in the tree leads. We got some kiddos doing the saltine crackers. Hey, you don't have to. So we're 18 minutes in here. 18 minutes in. Is Rex. So yes, start total 132. So we're right on the money, about 59 minutes away from totality. And a gentle reminder to reapply sunblock liberally. Screen. Weather state. We're showing 73 degrees in the, I'm sorry, 93 degrees in the shade.
Uh-oh. Guess no one could hear me. Let's see. Now I got an echo. I could hear myself. How's that? Ah, great. Yeah, growing pains. We're checking everything. It's always something. Um, there we go. Now it should be sound. All right. So,
Good sound.
I think everyone could hear Juan. No one could hear me, which is fine. So, right
I can
now,
hear it.
if you are out, let's repeat. If you are out in the sun, wear a hat, wear sunscreen, wear sunglasses, and have your solar viewers ready to go. So the solar viewers, put them on, or sorry, put your glasses on, put the solar viewers over them if you need glasses to see distance. Otherwise, just wear these. Do not use them with binoculars. Do not use them with a telescope. Do not use them looking through a camera. Okay?
Those need to be the first element in the optical train.
Yes. So these go in front of absolutely everything else. And if you're not sure, there is a safety video on our channel about eclipse safety. There is an English version, there's a Spanish version, and those are geese. Now, back in Fort Worth, we live not too far away from Spinks Airport, so we constantly, during star parties, have airplanes flying overhead. Here we have geese flying overhead. So there are quite a few birds. This morning I was, while I was setting up, there were quite a few birds and woodpeckers as well, making lots of sound, and we will notice them quiet down quite a bit. So right now we have Harper, Texas in the upper, let's see, that away. This is Harper, Texas, and then below we have the view from Indianapolis. So when we're talking about eclipses, we have 4 contact points that we want to discuss. We have contact 1, contact 2, contact 3, and contact 4. When the moon first touches the very edge of the sun, that is contact 1. We really don't notice contact 1. That's the thing. We don't really notice it until we're past it, because that moment that the moon's shadow touches the edge of the edge of the moon touches the edge of the sun, that's contact 1. We don't see it until just past that, when it starts to take a little nibble out of it. Contact 2 is when that same edge of the moon contacts or touches the far edge of the sun, and totality starts. So totality starts at contact 2, totality ends at contact 3, which is when the back end of the moon comes away from the back end of the sun. Totality is now over, and then we wait for contact 4. And contact 4 is when the moon is no longer covering the surface of the sun, the face of the sun. So down in Harper, Texas, the partial has started. We are still waiting for it to start in Indianapolis. It should be starting in another one. When does it start here? I don't remember. I believe it is about really any minute now. Let's see, looking at the other map, I'm going to switch it to, what do I need to switch it to?
I'll be back in a couple minutes. I gotta go move some cameras.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do some work as well. So we'll leave you with the view of the sun while I get stuff ready. There's one more telescope I haven't even aligned yet. Well, sorry, I've aligned it. I haven't set it up. There's a second telescope I haven't even set up yet for imaging during totality. We just have these views going on. Juan, do you want to go ahead and leave this view up while you go do other stuff, or what? How do you want to do this? Because I don't mind leaving the view up if you...
Yeah, you're good to proceed.
Okay.
We'll be there as long as the clouds stay at bay.
Okay. So I'm going to take a quick look at this. Let's see, that's not the view I want. And that's one view that I want to see. Okay. And there's this other view which is not coming in. Okay. So I have this view. I'm going to switch to, let's see, that view. Okay. I am not getting a good alignment. I have to go fix that. That's okay. So we'll do this. Let's see, ATEM video. Yeah, let's do that. So I want to get here, and I'm going to add one more view. Right now I'm, oh boy, there's a whole lot going on. So I'm going to grab, oops, that's not what I need. I'm going to grab, oh, where was it? Okay, so it looks like I've got, checking some messages from town, from Fort Worth. Looks like Fort Worth is okay. How is everyone seeing over there? Let's see. Yeah, fix the audio. Okay. And let's see, here we go. Okay, oh wow, we got 103 people online. That's quite a bit. Okay, you want to put in where you're coming from. And we have Juan Martinez down to the south. I am going to be doing this. Let's see. So Juan is getting covered up a little bit. That's fine. I'm going to add in some views. We're all doing this on the fly. Video capture. Let's see, we're gonna do this. Add that in. And yeah, we're gonna cover me up just a tad. Yeah, here we go. All right. There we go. Okay, so right now we're looking at 3 views from Indianapolis and 1 view from Harper, Texas, of the clouds coming in and going out. But at least one, you can see something, so we're not at that point yet. Okay, I'm gonna go and I have to realign one of the scopes. I don't know how much recording I'll actually be able to do, just because of lots of reasons actually, but yeah, it's a bit of a mess, especially with the clouds. We'll deal the best we can. And hang on a minute. So I can keep talking. How's the view right now? The audio should be good. Audio is pretty good. Okay, so again, we have 3 views from Indianapolis of the uneclipsed sun, and then we have 1 view of so far partial eclipse coming out of Harper, Texas, to the west of Indianapolis. Okay, I'll put this down while I go fix something. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll do this. Menu, set the target. I need to get this wrong direction. Always the wrong direction no matter what I choose. There we go. Successful. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to move all this stuff over. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Juan, when are you going to do your meridian flips? I guess Juan stepped away. That's okay. What's going on right now is, again, we're looking at Harper, Texas. We're looking at the uneclipsed sun in Indianapolis and a partial eclipse out there.
Hey there, Chris. Juan here at Harper. Yeah, we're setting up some DSLRs on static tripods for the ground floor mats for the Purkinje effect, the red-green color on the shadow bands. Doing both X and Y axes. And I did hear you call out for a meridian flip. I think I can go 20 past on a Celestron APX. I do have auto flip disabled. But I think, thank you for the gentle reminder. It's 12:43. I think I'll flip it right at 1 o'clock. We're just shy of. Preparation for the total start at 1:32. Local in Harper.
I just got a text from my cousin in Grandview, Texas.
Grandview, Texas.
It's clear.
Really? You're kidding me?
No, I'm not. It's clear there. Now the thing is, it's clear at the moment, but it could still cloud up. And that's one of the things that we're looking out for is all over the line. There's a phenomenon that when totality comes and temperature drops, clouds come in. So totality could be covered up by clouds right then and there. But again, this is what we're risking, and that's why we're out here. We're just following the skies. But man, so many hours in the car, but oh well, it is what it is. Dealing with the best we can. Switching over to the other view. This is the white light telescope that we're looking at. Looks pretty decent right there. And we have the hydrogen alpha. So I'm not really sure what we're really going to be able to record too well. I thought I was going to be able to record the hydrogen alpha stuff, but I'm just not in a place that I can do it. Okay. Yeah, my cousin sent me quite a nice picture. My sister sent me quite a nice picture. It is clear, it's cloudy, but it's clear directly overhead. So at least there's that. My wife looks a little bit annoyed that we drove so far, but that's okay. It happens. Let's see, what are we looking at? Looking at 6 milliseconds and, man, half a frame a second. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. All right, let's just watch this thing keep going, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some other equipment. I've got to get some stuff set up, so let's listen to the birds, and I guess I can talk a bit. So one, I've actually got you on just headphones, so once I pull them out of my ears, I'm not going to be able to hear anything. So I'm going to jump in. Let's check out the chat, see if there's anything. Anyone has specific questions? Okay. Yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. We'll get to them and answer as best we can. We'll talk about eclipses, eclipse science, lots of stuff about eclipses. I just have to get some notes, and I have to start getting my stuff together. So again, if you're just joining us, we're looking at the partial eclipse out of Harper, Texas, and we're looking at 3 different views of the uneclipsed sun here in Indianapolis. So yeah, let's get to work. So again, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat and we will get to them. So just a quick look, we have people coming in from Liverpool, Chicago, Fort Worth, more from Fort Worth. We've got some, yes, we have our Polish family from Poland who is chiming in as well and watching. If you're online, just let us know where you're from. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll go and answer them as quickly as possible. Juan, are you looking at the live stream? Are you checking the questions as well? Or not? If not, that's fine. All right, I'm going to start setting up more cameras and more telescopes. Oh boy. Okay. We'll just keep going. I have a filter. I got to go get a filter and keep going. How's the sky? Slightly overcast. I don't know why it's not focusing on me. It's what? Yeah. Here, you sit there. Here, try to focus on my face now. It's fine. Good? Okay, that's fine then. All right. This is still going? Okay. Okay, still not eclipsed. Here in Indianapolis, we are still waiting. So I got friends and family online right now. And we have eclipse glasses. Lots of eclipse glasses to use. Still have some. And I have a big big solar filter. I now have to get on this thing. Okay. Oh, good. This is tracking. This is tracking. Cool. Okay. Next. You know what? All right. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this off. What? What? What's going on? Powiedz. I know. That's fine. I am back. See? Okay, so, looks like we lost a signal from Harper, Texas. Hey, Juan, we lost your signal? Yeah, okay. He's having some technical issues down there. Not a problem. That's absolutely fine. We'll do this. Waiting on him. So now we have 3 views of the uneclipsed sun. And in fact, I'm going to switch it to our hydrogen alpha image. I really have to work on that thing, and I got to hurry up and start recording off of that one. That one should be interesting and fun. So, what I've got to do next, I have to get one more scope prepared, but first things first, I have to do meridian flips. Before we get into our partial faces, I have to do meridian flip. What that means is all the telescopes are pointed towards the north. My problem is I have to flip everything towards, the telescopes, the mounts themselves are pointed at the north, but they're set up to record in the morning. I now have to flip them around so that they are ready for the eclipse in the afternoon. It's a bit of a pain, but it needs to be done, and the right way to do it is, I don't know, very carefully, very quickly. So I have to start on that now. Now is just the time to do the meridian flips. So bear with me, and I'll start working on that. In the meantime, we will lose the sun until I can get it back. So, menu, select and slew, enter, sun, enter. There we go. Starting our meridian flips. Very, very important. So the view has gone away from 2 of the telescopes, which is fine. Or 2 of the cameras, I should say. That's fine. They're disappearing, and they're about to come back as soon as we finish this. Okay. There we go. Ah. All right. Now I have to see just how close we are. Almost there. Cool. This is fantastic. I am relatively happy. How about this one? This one is... I don't see it there. So this one... Oh, here we go. Ready to hit contact 1. We got contact 1. All right. Let's see. So we do menu, sync to target, sync successful. Okay. We are tracking again on this one. That's 1 down. Let's see how the views are on there. That looks pretty good. What?
Bartosz is asking, is this an inverted image? Is that a new telescope?
Yes, telescopes invert images in all sorts of weird and interesting ways. And there we go. There's that view. So yeah, we missed C1 completely, but now we have a nice big bite coming out of here. Sorry, I'm dug down here. So we got a nice big bite coming out. Let's see what the Harper has. This is the view from Harper, Texas. Juan's got that. I can't hear Juan because I don't have my headphones in, but that's okay. But we have a view from Harper, so it's further along. than what we have here. And yes, telescopes and cameras do invert the image in different ways. Juan's is inverted in a different way as well. So let's keep going.
So our image,
Setting it up. So
our image is
the
true
eclipse
north
has
right now.
started here in Indianapolis officially for us.
And we're about
Meridian flip.
3 minutes from a meridian flip here in Harper, Texas.
Okay. Excellent. Now I have the other camera, or the other scope is moving, and I have this guy. Hey, you can see yourself right there. Back of the camera. Somewhere. Okay, so this is a big glass filter for a very big telescope. And I hope this thing works as well. I think we're not going to gather a whole lot of data. I think primarily what we're going to be doing is video. Yeah, so we'll do enter, let's do solar system. And Neptune, Moon, Mercury, Venus. Uh-oh. This thing is not letting me go to the sun. That's not good. How about... Okay. Now I have to fix stuff. Sun menu, enter. Allow sun, enter. Okay. So what I'm trying to do right now is send this thing to the sun. Enter. Enter. There we are. So the thing about telescopes is, especially the big ones, they warn you before you go look at the sun. That's very, very important. It'll say, do you actually want to look at the sun with this telescope? You have to force it to do it. Because if you don't, or if it doesn't force you and you use big optics will destroy equipment. It will destroy your cameras. It will destroy your eyes. Again, watch the safety video on our channel. That will tell you exactly what not to do. There's an English version. There's a Spanish version. So now it's looking at the sun. And I'm going to jump over on the other side and see, whoops, what I can see. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Okay. That'll be interesting. So it is not pointed at the sun. Yep, this is hoping for the best here.
If this is Harper, Texas, meridian flip coming up. Stand by.
Uh-oh. Is this pointed close to the sun? Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Yep, I'm not able to see it yet. But this isn't good. Oh. No, wait a minute. Yep, that's good. This is good. Okay.
Hey, Mama.
Oh.
This one's up in his house.
this earlier, so
Ready?
I'll do it now. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Let's
That should be better.
put it in. Get it. Ja nie chowałem się.
Okay. Well, that's horrible.
It's not.
That's not good at all. So I'm trying to get the telescope aligned, and I'm not able to do it. I'm not sure what's going on. It's close. Well, maybe. That's not good. I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. So, wait a minute. That's why. Okay. I see why. Yep, that would do it. Okay. Let's go up. That sucks. Yeah. Any questions? Anyone saying anything online? Any questions coming in?
Can you show surroundings if that is getting dark?
What?
When it's getting dark?
Yes.
Can you show
We have a
surroundings?
camera that is ready to go to show the surrounding area. That's this one. That will be visible. Why is this not working? That's not stuff. Okay. Nope. Okay. What's this? Nope. Yep. This is stuff I did not have time to do earlier. So I have to do it now. In fact, one of my problems is I can't look at the sun. I will blind myself if I look at the sun trying to set up that telescope. So we'll have to do something else. Also, the other one isn't set up. I have to go fix that one. So let's go fix that one first, and then we'll go and set up the other one. So primarily what we're going for is recording totality. I'm not even certain about these partial phases anymore. It's just, we just don't know. Yeah, we don't know. So I'm gonna get got so many calls, so many missed messages. Yeah, the audio is fine. It was just I was so far away from there. Gee, we got a lot of people set up. Wow. Yeah. So. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. No, wait. I gotta leave this up on here. Harper's coming in. So Juan, looking
Harper
good.
Meridian flip is good. It is looking like it wants to thunderstorm, but it is actually the partial phase approaching
Oh wow.
totality.
It looks like it's
At
getting.
At 1:30, looking dark. The clouds look dark and ominous, but it's actually the penumbra of the moon, i.e., the partial phase.
That
We
looks
do
really,
still
really
have
nice there.
we do
How-
still have good strong colors.
You still have
The clouds are markedly thicker.
you have just over half an hour until totality, right? Oh man, that is thick. Okay,
Here at 1:32.
all right. You keep talking, explaining what's going on, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do my alignments again.
All right, so we're here at partial phase. 27 minutes out from C2 totality in Harper, Texas, west of Fredericksburg. And sky's starting to darken. Of course, getting mostly cloudy day, so you'll see the image peeking in and out. Still looks pretty strong with cardboard eclipse glasses. Don't forget the pinhole projection methods. And the temperature is noticeably darkening, and birds are going berserkos out here. There's lots of chirping. They're acting like it's dawn. So they just woke up. Or dusk. Feeding time, I suppose. So, and here in Harper, Texas, we're expecting C2 contact west of Fredericksburg at 1:32 p.m. 26 minutes from now. The threat of thunder showers is not till well after 4 p.m. Expecting light chance of showers. Sliver looks a lot thinner to the naked eye than to the eclipse glasses eyes than it does through the screen, through the telescope.
I don't know what's going on here. I can't see the sun.
Temperature has dropped here at least about 12 degrees, and the breeze has kicked up out of the strong breeze out of the south. Winds were out of the north all day. Ooh, strong breeze. Bursts coming out of the east southeast. Grandpa just called it. It's nap time here. Oh, shoot. Recenter that view. With some thick clouds racing through. Looking the illusion that it wants to thunderstorm. We have some longhorn cattle out here that are sitting down on the ground. Look like they're ready to go down for the night. Birds are chirping in the trees. No insect activity just yet. We're 24 minutes out from totality. We've got a thick bank of clouds coming in. So we may lose the sun here for a few minutes.
is going on here?
We're still tracking here in Harper, Texas. Have a dense cloud cover now.
Yeah, I can't get this thing aligned right. This is just not
What's going on?
coming in. Maybe. Hold on. This is not good.
We are running the video here in Harper. Still dense cloud cover. And we are running second camera with Eclipse Orchestrator with stills about every 30 seconds. Start totality here west of Fredericksburg is again at the C2 contact at 1:32:13 p.m., which is in 20 minutes.
I don't know. There we go. Got it. Jeez. Too fast. Okay. Okay. Got the sun. See what that one looks like. And then, yeah, wow. So we got clouds. All right, Harper looks like it's down again. Hey Juan, how's Harper? Harper's coming up on totality. So looking at Harper over here. And I've got ATEM up. There we go. So this is our view through the clouds. I'll have to fix that and resync it. Hang on a bit. Ooh-wee. Okay. I've got some stuff up. Oh, we don't need to be looking at that. We need to be looking at this. This is 100%. So let's go. There we go. All right. So Harper's still down. Hey, Juan, are you still there?
We are here. Big cloud cover. Waiting for the famed sucker holes.
Yep.
We do still have strong color here.
Okay.
The tree leaves in the grass, and we do have the ground effect marker, the white sheet. We still have strong red and green color detection. Waiting for that famed metallic looking
The weird
lighting.
stuff.
Yeah. Like I say, right now the appearance looks like a thunderstorm is approaching.
We're gonna see if let me swing the camera. The problem with living up here is we don't really have any trees. There are some pine trees, but most of the trees don't have a bunch of leaves, so we're not really seeing any. We're not seeing any eclipsed suns through the tree leaves. Through the pine trees is not really that visible. The other trees, they're just not there yet. We're going to try to swing it over on some later on, but right now it's just not that visible. On our side, we see, it's still not that deep into the partial phases yet. Oh wow. Okay. So the Harper view up in the upper left-hand corner. Juan's view is kind of, well, there's not much there. So I'm going to switch it over to, there we go. No, not that one. That one, there we go. This is our hydrogen alpha view coming in from the hydrogen alpha telescope. I went ahead and started recording. We can get something out of it. Hopefully there's something. Oh, here we go. Hey, Juan, now we're seeing a pretty good view from your side. Yeah, that's a pretty deep eclipse. That's a nice view. All right. What's your plans for totality? What are you going to do? Just take the filters off and go with that? Juan, can you hear us? I think Juan's taking care of some details there. We're live.
Live. Pardon me?
We're live.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
We are here in Indianapolis right now with my wife's family. And we're on the north side of Indianapolis in Carmel, Indiana. So we are still waiting for the deeper phases. But we're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have to figure something out. All right. So, we want to talk about eclipses. This is something that happens in the same location about every, is it 20 years or so? I can't remember just how long a Soros cycle is off the top of my head. I have to go look that up. But a Soros cycle is it's when an eclipse returns to roughly the same position that it was before, along a similar track. It's never the same track twice, but it's a similar track. And the 2017 eclipse went from Oregon through the Midwest, through Nebraska, and then down into, I think it exited in South Carolina. And that was a completely different Soros cycle than the one we're having here. This one started down in Mazatlán, Mexico. Uh-oh. I think I lost something here. Yeah, I think I lost a feed. I'm not sure what's going on. I lost one of my monitors went out. That's not great. So here we go. Here we go. It's coming back up now. getting out of the clouds. Hopefully be able to see something through the clouds. And we are still going. We can still see some views on our side. We got clouds coming in though, so it's getting hazy. But no, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll deal with what we got. So, the view from Harper. Can't hear Juan, so that's okay. At least we're getting his feed. He's probably getting some stuff ready. Now, we will test out some things if we can get a decent sun here. I have some pinhole projectors that we can test out and make sure they work. Let's see. Not terribly well though. If you happen to have some Ritz crackers or saltines, you can actually use those. You can go out with a colander right now, actually. If you go out with a colander right now, you should be able to see little crescents on your hand or on the ground, depending on how you have it set up. Okay. Feed is still going. Right about now, if you are in Texas, especially if you're in South Texas or if you're North Texas, now is a good time to start heading outside. It is 1:22, so it's another 20 minutes or so, a little bit, actually less than 20 minutes now until totality. So I would go ahead and start getting ready to head out. Go outside if you can. If it's cloudy, fine. It's cloudy. Here it's hazing up. We can see stuff, but man, it is so hazy. We can see in South Texas the clouds are coming in and going out. You can see the eclipse through the clouds. Right now, I'm listening around. I'm hearing an airplane. So obviously the airplanes aren't being quiet for the eclipse, but the birds seem to be... I don't think the birds have changed much yet, but the temperature has gone down a little bit. It feels cooler right now. It feels cooler right now. So the temperature seems to be going down. My data logger is not working, so I won't be able to tell for that, but that's okay. We're doing the best we can right now. I see Lawrence Arabia, very cloudy in Terrell. Oh, Larry. Yeah, so it's glad we didn't go there, but hopefully you can see something through the clouds. You should be able to see it getting significantly dark right now, and Juan's getting his stuff ready to go, and it looks like he's about to get totality in another 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15 minutes is all that he has left. So we're letting him get on with it. Everyone else, right about now is a good time to start heading outside. If you're in North Texas, go ahead and go out with your colanders, go out with some Ritz crackers, saltines, anything with little holes in them, and look through the tree leaves on the ground. Look at the sun through there. You should be able to see some thin crescents. Uh-oh, we lost the signal again from Juan. Not sure what's going on. We'll wait. We'll wait to see what he's got.
Oh,
Juan is out in the country right now, so he may not have a great connection out there sometimes. Man, we're hoping for the best. He should have totality in another couple of minutes there, and then totality in North Texas starting at 1:39. So it is 1:24 North Texas time right now. Please head out. Start heading outside. So the view that you see right
start heading
now,
outside.
the view that you see right now is it is the view from Indianapolis. It is not the view from North Texas.
What is that?
So
One in Harper, Texas here.
Yep.
About to get some clouds to get out of the way here.
We lost your signal. We don't have any image coming on the Elgato on the capture device.
You see it here? Stay tuned. Let me reset this here.
Okay. All right, we'll wait for that. In the meantime, so we've known about solar eclipses and their cycles, and we didn't know exactly how they worked. We knew that the moon was covering up the sun, but not much more than that for a very, very long time. We have records that go back, quite a bit. We actually think that there is a, let's see, where can I see it? If I remember correctly, oops, uh-oh, because I don't see it. There is some cave art in Sweden that appears to show an eclipse. It has the sun, and
You showed me that, I think.
did you take it and put it somewhere else?
I didn't even touch
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Can you look in here and see if you see any more cards?
Harper
Nope,
Texas
nothing,
here.
just a
Yep. Oh, there we go.
popper.
There we go. We see you now.
So 6 minutes from totality here. Still have strong color visibility. A
That's
gentle reminder to anyone that is partly cloudy or less. When you do hit totality, be on the lookout for the brightest planets. I don't know if you've got a map queued up of that.
I do
just-
not, unfortunately. You can always bring one up. Slowly.
Facing. If you're facing south, looking at the sun, of course, the eclipse sun, Jupiter will be to the left, about maybe 3/5 at arm's length.
Sounds about right.
45.
And just to the right of Jupiter, you may be able to see the Devil
Right.
Comet. There is a comet just to the right, about 2 fingers width away from Jupiter.
Correct. And to the right of the sun will be Venus, and then way off to the southwest will be Saturn and Mars.
Yep.
If your cloud cover is light enough.
I don't think ours is.
Okay, I'm starting to lose some color up in the sky. There's hues of bands of pink and blue and purple, look like cotton candy colors. And the clouds are moving rapidly from the south to the north. See at least 2 layers of clouds.
So you're going to take the filter off for totality?
That's the Roger we're going to try.
Okay, you're going to switch to a different camera or leave it on that one?
Both. This
Okay.
one.
Absolutely fine.
So, under 4 minutes. We're also logging for shadow bands. Who knows if we'll see anything with the dense clouds.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much for our shadow banding either. It's just an FYI. Do not apply sunscreen directly to your corneas. That is not an effective way to block sunlight from hitting your retina during a total eclipse. I definitely recommend not doing that. Okay, looking at the chat here. Let's see. Any questions? I don't see anything more. Dogs barking. Not in this neighborhood. I don't hear anything. All we hear is birds. All we're hearing right now is birds and airplanes. So.
We just an interesting phenomenon here. I thought some street lights came on.
Oh, Juan's got street lights already.
We thought that we are out in farmland, not a light bulb to be seen.
Ah.
And what we thought was parking lot or flood lamps is actually the faint sun reflecting off the vehicle's windshields and paint jobs.
Ah,
It looks like the lamp is right over
we're getting
vehicle.
a little bit clearer right this moment.
And the birds are starting to chirp up some more as well. Would you say when's maybe a safe time to unfilter? Maybe 90 seconds out? 50 out?
All right.
We are 2 minutes from totality.
Oh, it's a crescent.
It is. It's a big, thick crescent. And one only has a couple more minutes before totality down there.
So we got some dense cloud cover. We are right at just inside 2 minutes.
Okay.
And the sky, oh, everything's turning like a deep yellow, like you're on like an orangish sky, like you're on Mars or something. Still mostly dense cloud cover.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take
Make sure you
one.
slip glasses, not your prescription or reading glasses or sunglasses. Hopefully filters coming off here.
All right, hang on.
And just got the eclipse orchestrator call as well.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get yours full screen here.
10 seconds, guys.
10 seconds. All right. Here we go. So we got totality coming in from Harper, Texas.
We are, let's see, about 40 seconds.
Almost there. Get your exposures way up. Wow, that is super, super thin. That is really cool. You're about to hit diamond ring.
Whoa, that looks like sunset. Guys, look southwest. It looks nighttime.
Oh, there you go. Bailey's beads. That was so quick.
Oh, okay, we're looking for color. We still have, you guys look, the leaves.
Pump
Yep,
your
glass.
pump your exposure way up there. We can't see anything. It's just gray.
Oh, that's the video. It's dense cloud cover.
Oh man. You can't see anything yet?
No corona. Oh, I see Venus.
Oh
We got a
wow.
shot through the clouds. But no sun, no corona.
No sun, no corona yet. Oh man. Oh wow, we can see a little bit of corona coming out now. We can see just a little bit through the clouds. A little bit of chromosphere. I just saw a little prominence, little red prominence there, right there at the top edge. Oh wow. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we got
There
corona.
we go. Wow.
There we go.
Look at that.
Oh wow. Okay. That is
Beautiful.
awesome. That is gorgeous. Are you pumping up that exposure?
Not on video, on photos we are.
That's absolutely fantastic right there. That looks really good. We can see nice even corona. Oh, and then the clouds are coming in again. But you had a hole there. You had a sucker hole. That's what we're looking for.
Guys, look north.
It's gorgeous.
That is really cool.
360 panoramic
Look
sunset
how
here.
dark it's getting, Sebastian. Can you see? It's getting darker.
So I see Venus again. Let me get the laser pointer out now. Hey guys, look. Green laser pointer in the daytime. Look,
Yeah, we're not seeing anything, so we had a few seconds there of totality. That was really neat.
Next eclipse is at 1:34, and I need a flashlight to see the clock at
Wow.
1:34. Max eclipse is in 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
Harper.
12 seconds
That's
till
different.
max eclipse down there. So hopefully we'll be able to get another sucker hole here in just a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What are you
Not
seeing
this-
naked eye? What are you seeing naked eye? Describe it.
Looks like about 8:30 p.m. local time. With the sky, the 3 layers. The upper sky is orange, and there are definitely low-level clouds bordering on fog, racing out of south.
wow.
We're getting
Yeah, we can see it now. There's a sucker hole. Oh, wow.
it's a great
oh,
time to take cell phone selfies. Or
See that prominence there on the southern side, on the bottom edge? That looks really cool. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a super bright prominence right there. That looks really good. That looks really nice. Wow.
And so now the orange is coming, sunrise is coming out of the southwest. Now the northeast looks like an angry thunderstorm, which is the direction the umbra is heading. You can hear the excitement in the background.
Hear a little bit there. It looks like it's about to come out. It's about to end.
Wow, look at this.
I know. It's nice.
Job one.
You don't have to whisper. Everyone can hear.
I bet everyone.
That's the corona. But we see
That's a big prominence down at the bottom edge.
she can see the prominence with the naked eye.
Yeah, to the right, to the lower right.
On the bottom right.
Diamond.
That's, you're seeing a prominence. You actually see those naked eye.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the southeast or south getting bright orange.
Yep. We can see a little bit of a bright edge there.
And it's 1:30.
Oh, there it
And
goes.
totality in 5 seconds. Look, diamond ring. And it's tempting to stare without.
It's going to hurt in a minute. So.
Now with glasses on, you cannot see the diamond rings without. It's very bright.
We'll put that filter back on then.
It's very tempting. Of course, the phenomenon is that the your pupils open up. At least we got dense cloud cover.
Where's ours?
Come on, a
We're
sec.
still coming.
Ooh, it looks like there's that silver light. Anybody notice if the green and red went away? Nobody noticed. Filters back on.
Filters on. Filters on. Okay. That was
So, one foot-
fantastic.
These are my
We are
glasses.
30 seconds past totality. Whoa, that's there's your silver light. When the pupils have dilated. And there's aircraft in flight in the area, so someone may be doing an aerial touring.
Trying to chase after it.
Coming out of the west.
Yeah, so we got high haze, but it's not the clouds that you guys had. But I'm glad you were able to see it.
It's just as surprised as you, given the forecast. That was
At least there's something. I know North Texas is, some places are cloudy, some places are clear or some haze. So yeah, in North Texas now, North Texas, totality is about to start. So if you're in North Texas right now, totality is about to start. It's over with in South Texas. It's just starting in North Texas. Get outside. You have less than a minute or so before totality starts in North Texas. So out. Get out. Go now. If you're not outside, go outside now.
So 2 minutes past end of totality. Crickets are going bonkers out here.
You hear anything else? Hear any dogs? Any coyotes? Anything else? Any other
All the
animals?
cattle horn came to the gate. Don't know if it was the cheering that woke them up or the sudden illumination or the temperature drift. Can you hear our crickets in the background?
One of my coworkers just sent me a text message with an image of the really thin crescent. So again, if you are in North Texas, head outside now. Totality is starting now. So outside, go, move it. If you're not outside, get out. This is not something that you want to miss. Now, officially, I will say, if you are stuck indoors, you may consider making a rush for the outside. They can't stop all of you. Some of you may be able to get through.
So I'm not.
So run.
Run.
So
You
I'm
notice-
saying totality is starting right now in North Texas. So again, if you're indoors, go outside. Go outside now.
Go outside now.
Yeah, you go take a look. Go look through the glasses. Because we're still a little ways. We have another. We have 25 minutes until totality starts here in Indiana. So we're still going. Juan, I'm going to go ahead and go and get my stuff ready. So I still have things going on. Also, I just got a report that all the lights are coming on in Fort Worth. So it is dark enough that all the lights are coming on. It is in the middle of totality right now in Fort Worth. I don't know what that looks like. I don't have any feeds for that. But again, I would urge you go outside. So Larry's saying it's getting cold in Terrell. Yeah, the temperature is dropping here in Indianapolis. The wind is quieted down. There's no more wind, but the temperature has dropped.
The wind has just stopped here at Harper. 5 minutes after totality, and the strong sunlight's coming back out.
Yep. Larry in Terrell. He's saying it's dark there right now, so I'm assuming that there are clouds, that you can't see anything. But that's okay. It's just very, very dark. And we've got another just under 25 minutes until totality hits us here. So I got to start getting ready. Thank you, Juan. I really, really appreciate your work. I appreciate all the stuff that you've done for the club, all the equipment you let us borrow. Juan has been one of our biggest outreach supporters. He has donated so much time, so much effort, so much equipment so that our club can do so many outreach events, especially for the solar stuff going on right now. We have people all over North Texas with sun funnels. Hopefully they don't have any clouds. They're able to see stuff right now. Totality is still going on North Texas. I don't know what more to say right now.
The sun funnels are certainly taking the cake for group viewing.
Larry did manage to get a picture of totality, so he is seeing totality right now in Texas. Apparently through the clouds, he's got some corona. It's a nice, relatively symmetrical corona. There is a bit of a dip down towards the bottom end. Hopefully we'll be able to capture that too. That is really, really cool. So I don't have a whole lot of time. I'll have to start getting my stuff ready. I've got a camera that I will be imaging with, and man, I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. 25 minutes is enough time with everything that went on over this weekend. I just didn't have enough time to set everything up, so I will try the best I can another few minutes. But that's okay. That's okay. Wow.
And that silver lighting continues here.
All right. So it is 1:43. Totality should be ending in North Texas right now, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It should be coming out right now. So that's good. And I am going to deal with the honking geese. Okay. I got a message here from, from Grandview, Texas. And it cleared up there. Perfect timing. So fantastic. They were able to see totality down there. We drove so far. We drove 17 hours to get to Indianapolis and clear in Grandview, Texas, where we were going to be anyway. All right, that is fantastic. Larry says he's got it clear. Fantastic. So happy.
The lighting tent after totality still looks like a artificial silver halide lamp, like garage lighting.
Okay. I've got 20 minutes. I gotta go get some stuff set up. So if you want to keep on talking, and I'm gonna get some. I've got to get more stuff ready. Okay. Everyone's texting me.
Everyone's hopped up on adrenaline. The excitement's going on, continuing here. Harper, Texas, west of Fredericksburg. I believe the shadow travel time from the Mexico-U.S. border to the Texas Red River was right at 17 and a half minutes. As Chris mentions, the North Texas DFW area just exited totality. Well on its way up into Arkansas. to the northeast.
Hi. Hello.
Gdzieś party mają, bo tu dużo było takich miejsc, przeważnie w parkach, że można było pójść i tam oglądać i tam drinki były od razu i wiesz, takie party. No ja tylko chcę zobaczyć jak to będzie całkiem ciemno. Osiadaj, bo ja ci tak usiadłam.
Proszę siedzieć, nie, czekaj.
O ja.
It's getting closer. Getting closer. Czytaj sobie gdzieś w tej ścianie. Masz tutaj, masz tutaj.
Aha,
5 minut?
zaraz się lampy zaświecą na werandzie. Przemek, jesteś tu?
Jestem tutaj, tak. You're kidding.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh. Tam taki papierek leży na ziemi. Przynieś i wyłóż. Na ziemi. Cały papier.
Co jest tu papiery? Gdzie? O,
7 minutes.
ale ma energii.
This isn't the right laptop.
Oglądają samolot.
I don't think I'll be able to get any.
It looks like you're stressing, Tata. Calm down. And yes, if you're still inside, this is the time to go
North
outside.
Texas is out of the eclipse. Now it's time for us.
Oh.
What are you trying to do?
Me? I am. I'm just gonna go over here and cry for a bit
Why?
because nothing. Oh, there's stuff which I wanted to do which apparently is not working for me. So stuff that I had prepared, it's just not working.
Sit down.
Okay. We'll do it however we do it.
Keep doing.
Oh, jeez. Norma. Norma, which was the meridian.
Not too far till totality. All right. I'm getting messages from friends and family in Texas, and they are so happy that they got to see totality. I am so happy they were able to as well. And now it's our turn up here.
Two different
Get this thing
reports
working
from
right.
San Antonio, Texas. One group says it was completely overcast and they saw nothing. Another group says that was awesome and they had cloud cover and saw totality with the naked eye. So I'm presuming the corona. Of course, after totality, don't forget to look for the pinhole crescent moons through
Okay, we
the
have
trees.
14 minutes. 14 minutes until second contact, so there's still a bit of time. All right. In the meantime, I gotta get my stuff ready.
Which view is this, or where are you? Are you coming out to your cloud cover?
It's going
No,
live.
ma'am, I am live streaming,
Live streaming.
so everyone can hear you. It's getting there. It's getting thinner.
I don't want to look at it anymore.
Okay, I gotta get the rest of it. I'm not even sure that's gonna work, so I gotta get the rest of the cameras and everything set up.
Can I help you?
No, right now,
Okay.
I can't even see anything on here. There it goes. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's see. So we need to do this now. Okay. There's that. And
Oh, oh. Tata.
so
Yes. It's coming.
it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. So now I gotta check all these cameras, make sure these are good.
Can you see?
Super thin.
Oh gosh.
I know.
I'm gonna start recording now. Don't miss it.
Lay down. Grab your glasses.
I just saw it. idea.
There. Wow, the light's getting, okay, the light's getting super weird here in Texas. Okay, so Harper. All right, Juan, I'm gonna let you go, okay? Or I can leave you on. Okay.
Roger, Roger, Victor, Victor, we'll be here.
Okay, I'll leave you on, but I'm gonna take your view off of here. Yeah, so you can see it's gotten super dark. I'm super dark right here. Oh wait, hold on. Let's. There we go. I'm super dark because I'm under the canopy. It's still, the light's getting really dark. It's getting really super weird. Let's see if I can get a camera going. Yeah, I got to get another camera up and up at the sun and recording that too. So hang on. But we are super thin right now. We're nearly there.
The Harper, what you're seeing is 59 end of 59 minutes from the sea eclipse.
Tell us what to take our legs off.
Oh, you'll know. You'll know. Okay, that looks good. So recording here. What here? Start recording that too. Yeah. Okay, that is awesome. Okay. Me? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm not terribly thrilled with some of this stuff, but that's okay. I'm not taking any photos. There you go. Nope. Don't know. Got 7 minutes left. We have high haze, and I'm walking around. That's why my voice sometimes gets pretty quiet. We have high haze. It's hard to see. Let me get. Let me do this. Let me get one camera down. Is that recording? Yeah. All right. I don't know which camera I've got here. Yeah. Decklink, interesting. Decklink 4. Decklink 4. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So this is set for auto exposure right now. So it's kind of a wide angle weird look. The light is super weird. I'm gonna go ahead and change my, wow, it's, yeah. We're gonna go down, way down for our exposures. This is more like what we're seeing right here. It's pretty dark. The light is getting weird. Now, I've called this light metallic before. It looks super weird, and it's just dark. We have one plane overhead. I think one plane is going in the right direction to chase the eclipse. We can see right Get this up higher. There's the sun. Just over the treetops and right through the trees. It's hard to see, but there's a contrail from a plane, and that looks good. Cameras look okay. We're just a few minutes away. I'm going to try to get one more camera going. I kind of doubt I'll get anything because of the high haze. That's okay. We'll deal with what we got.
Hey guys. Hey.
It's not going to work.
It's not gonna work.
Okay. Hey. What you touching? Nothing? All right. So, yeah, we have, it's getting super dark. It's getting super dark. We're not seeing very much at all. Let me see if I can fix this thing right here. Just one view. How's that? Yeah, there we go. Better. Yeah. Honestly, in a lot of ways, I just didn't have enough time to prepare because we did an emergency run. That's okay. We're still enjoying it. It is still absolutely fantastic. The light's getting really, really dark now. Let me see if I can open this up. This is. Yeah, let's get Iris up. And open it up all the way. It is still. Oh, I know why. Okay, here we go. Here. I have to drop off neutral density filters. Now you can actually see me, but believe me, the light is really super weird. It is just a weird light. Here we go. Here we go. So it's getting dark. It's getting there. We're just a few minutes away. I'm going to recenter some of these, and we're going to go. We're almost there. Almost. We're almost there. Almost. There we go. Getting ready. Hit totality. Just a few more minutes. Light is super, super weird. Getting quite thin. Where are my glasses? Yeah, it is a really, really thin crescent right now. Looking around, we have high clouds, a lot of haze, but it's a thin cirrus. It's really thin. We're okay. We're fine. The lights on the patio just turned on. It thinks it's getting dark. The light is polarized. So when I'm looking at the shadows in one direction, the shadows are really sharp. In the other direction, the shadows are not. So we can look like this. If you look at the shadows, in one direction they're sharp, and in one direction they're not. If you look at because the light is almost polarized coming from the sun. It's almost in just one up and down direction. So it's a little bit sharper in one direction, and this way, this way, it's not as sharp as it is this way.
Ooh.
Yes, it's quite strange. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Hold on. No, not a screensaver. Don't do the screensaver. There we go. Super, super thin. Okay.
What?
Tell me, I will.
Unlimited. Yeah, so let's see. Make sure I have everything set up. 16. SCR. Let's just do fits. Oh, it's getting super dark now. It's getting really dark. Start the capture, sun, unlimited. Just keep going. Oh yeah, it's now getting really, really dark. I can't tell you how dark this is. It is. We are almost there. We're almost there. So I'm gonna it up here. Auto exposure, it is just barely there. We are almost at totality. We're almost at totality here. It is getting very, very dark.
Oh my goodness.
It is getting dark. It is getting really, really dark. All right, filters off, filters off, filters off, filters off everything.
Filters off. Filters off. You should open up.
Filters off.
Are you sure?
Yes, totality is about to start. We're about to get Bailey's beads. Oh. Here we go. It's totality starting. Wow. This is totality is about to start. Totality is about to start. Oh wow, there we go, there we go. Totality, we got totality. We hear cheering. There's cheering everywhere. There's totality right there. Oh yeah, wide open. It is dark, dark, dark. That is gorgeous. We can see Jupiter, we can see Saturn, no comet, but wow. Wow. That's it. We got totality. That is absolutely amazing. I am so thrilled. I am so happy. Wow. This is it. It's gorgeous. We see streamers coming off of it. You can see the prominences naked eye. It's absolutely amazing. Oh wow, I'm so happy. That is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it is. Oh no. I had issues with recording. Oh no. I had recording issues. No! I had recording issues. They stopped recording. That's okay. We got some of totality. This will be. Oh wow.
Stop recording.
Some of them stopped recording. I don't know why.
Oh, that's okay.
I think the chips overheated.
Too much.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh my God, Mama.
Pięknie. Pięknie.
This is absolutely fantastic. Got gorgeous prominences on the other side.
You look.
This is, oh, gorgeous. It is lasting a whole lot longer than it did in Nebraska.
Yes.
That was over within just over 2 minutes. This is gorgeous. Wow. We can see it right through the clouds. We can see Saturn. We can see Jupiter, but no comet. But
It's
it
okay.
is gorgeous. It is really, really gorgeous. It is super dark all around. It looks like a sunset. It just looks like a sunset now. Oh, it looks like it's about to end.
No.
It's almost over. It's starting to come out, but we can see that prominence on the lower side. We're about to lose it.
No.
I know.
Don't yet.
I know. But it is still absolutely gorgeous. It is, wow. Okay, it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. Perfect position. It is a black hole in the sky. It's starting to get a little bit lighter. We can see it starting to get a little bit lighter from the southwest. And it's almost over. It's almost over. We got, oh, here we go. We got Bailey's beads just about coming out now. Oh, there we got diamond ring. And totality is over. It's over. Filters back on. Filters back on. Filters back on. Especially for some of these. Whoa. Filters back on.
Filters back on.
Oh.
Yes.
Filters back on. Filters back on. Filters back on. Oh.
Hello.
Oh. Go ahead and stop recording. Stop recording. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Filter's back on. And totality is over. Oh, oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was
That was awesome. That was awesome. That is awesome.
the light is still weird, but totality is over. It's gotten a little bit brighter. The sun's coming out. It's back to a thin crescent. That was worth it. And the temperature dropped quite a bit. It's chilly right now. The temperature will be coming up in just a few minutes. It's chilly. Listening around, the birds are starting to come back up. The birds got really quiet. We didn't hear any crickets, but the birds got really, really quiet. So, yeah, that's it. That's totality. So I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do, but I think I did get some images. I wasn't able to do the stacked images I wanted to. I'm not sure how my videos came out. We'll see. I know some of the videos came out fine. I think the C11 came out fine. So what did you think of it?
It was perfect!
You don't have to yell. It was
Too much excitement.
It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm
Beautiful.
I'm super happy. I am super, super happy. So yeah, if
No właśnie.
if you're in clouds and it didn't get that dark, or sorry, if you were in the clouds and you didn't get to see, you just saw it get dark, yeah, that's a little bit underwhelming, I have to say. But if you're looking at it, if you're looking at totality with relatively clear skies, it is gorgeous. It is a hole in the sky. It is a black hole in the sky.
Come on, do you?
And it is unlike anything else in our experience, because it is so,
Loved it.
it's huge, it's gorgeous, and
It was crazy.
it's completely unique. And someone here is very, very excited. So I came up here to Indianapolis with my wife and son, and this is their second eclipse. This is my second eclipse too, my second total. But my son was a year and a half when we went to Nebraska, and he doesn't remember any of it. He knows something happened, but he doesn't really remember it. He's seen the pictures, he's seen our videos, but he just doesn't remember. And that's normal for a 1-year-old. But this time, I think this is something that he'll remember for a long time. Now that this is over, or now the totality's over, we have plans to make. So we've got a couple plans. We have to pack up all of our gear and soon start heading out. We have a very long drive back home. But also, we have Spain in 2027, is it? I think it is. So in a few more years, that is an option, and that will be a very, very long eclipse. I think that one is over 7 minutes, so it's very long. The sky should get very, very dark, and northern Spain, where the path of totality goes through, parts of it are going to be, as the poem goes, or the line goes, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. So if we can stay up high, we should be dry. So that is a plan that we can do. I don't know if we'll be able to live stream that one, but that would be awesome if we could. I was super, super happy that this kind of all came together at the end. At least most of it came together, if not all of it. The GoPro didn't work. Okay, but looks like coming out from the cameras that worked out. So I'm happy about that. We'll see how it goes when I start doing post-processing later on this week. I did get some images I don't know how good they're going to be, but I'll see what I can do with them. That's all I can do. The plan was to take images for the Eclipse Mega Movie, and also I had 2 other projects for the Inner Corona, imaging that. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to get any data for either of those. One telescope was completely down. The issue primarily was that we had rain here in Indianapolis for all day yesterday into the evening, so there was a lot that I wasn't able to do. That's okay. We came here to experience a total solar eclipse. We got that, and it is now post-eclipse, and I can return to normal life and not the hectic planning that we had been doing for the last couple of years. It's been interesting. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and start packing up. I'm not sure how many partial phases I still want to grab. I'm gonna look at the hydrogen alpha image. No, that was the hydrogen alpha image. This is the white light image. So we were looking at hydrogen alpha the whole time and not the white light, which was absolutely amazing coming through. It is still recording. I should stop recording it. I can leave that one going for a bit too. I don't know how much more to say. I'm gonna go look at the chat and let's see if anyone's got anything. If you have any questions, any comments, right now we're just in the cool down phase. Yeah, it's over with right now, but it's going out to the eclipse is passing now into the northeast. It is probably well past Lake Erie. You can see right now it's getting lighter and lighter, so the background's all getting quite a bit brighter now. I have a friend who, let's see, I want to see if he wrote anything. Flares, prominences, everyone is super happy. I got a bunch of messages from friends and family now. Everyone's happy, everyone's thrilled. I'm going to ping a friend of mine and see what his status is. He was going from, this is Naz from Astronomy. He was going from Boston down to Marble Falls, Texas. And he canceled that trip and instead went to upstate New York. And upstate New York was clouded out. And when I talked to him, let's see, when was it? This morning, he said that they're getting in the car to head east. So, oh man, he said high clouds but looking good. Okay, so we just had totality, high clouds too. Oh, so yeah, hopefully he'll be able to see something. He was planning on doing a live stream for his channel, but when you have to pack up like that and just run, that's just not feasible. So we're doing, we did what we could here. If we had stayed in Texas, there was a risk of clouds. We could have stayed in Texas. Apparently it cleared up quite a bit, so people were super happy. I'm going to assume that everyone's going to have videos of themselves. I urge you, take pictures of, don't worry about the eclipse too much. Take pictures of friends and family, because that's what you're going to remember. I'm happy I was able to record my family, my kid running around. You could see him in the background a little bit. The neighbors came out, they were watching. They've gone inside now too. And there was cheering. We could hear cheering all around us. We could hear yelling. We could hear fireworks going off. I don't know if that came out on the audio, but we could definitely hear that. So this is pretty cool. Let's see, go back to, where was it? There it goes. Okay, hydrogen alpha view. So we're still getting there. If you saw something that you thought was interesting, thought something was absolutely awesome, go ahead and put it in the chat. Let us know about it. If you are interested, the Fort Worth Astronomical Society meets at the University of North Texas Health Sciences campus in Fort Worth off of Camp Bowie in Montgomery. We meet there every third Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. in room 100 of the Everett building, I believe it is. So this month in April will probably be a show and tell of our pictures of ourselves, of totality, of our friends and family. Talk about where we were, what we did, what we saw, how that affected us. People are affected by totality in different ways. So a lot of people say this is so significant to their lives, especially amateur astronomers and professional astronomers, that this is a lot like the birth of our first child. It's that kind of experience. And it's absolutely amazing. I can't think of a different way to put it. It's an amazing experience. It is a hole in the sky, surrounded by a white halo. And it's really cool. And once you have one, you want to experience another one, and another one. And so there are eclipse chasers who have seen 5, 10, 15 eclipses in their lives. And that's what they do. Whenever there's a total eclipse every 18 months or so, total or annular, they go from one place to another and just all around the world for just a few minutes of seeing totality. So to me, I think it's worth it. Not everyone may. You can see now we're getting super, super bright behind me because the light is coming out, more of the sun is visible. But it is really cool. Right now, Naz asking me, how was it? Awesome. Just absolutely awesome. I wish I could hook up the phone to it, but he's not yet in totality where he is, but he's got clear skies. He's, high clouds, but looking good, so he's okay. I've got a lot of friends who pinged me, so they are absolutely happy. I have friends from the club, friends from rest of life, family, co-workers, co-conspirators. It's really, really cool. I'm super, super happy. I see someone here from South Arlington said that they saw totality and recorded children screaming from the Catholic school nearby. People scream. This is what they do. And my kid was screaming too, and that's fine. They're children. Let them experience this. And one of the reasons why I did this, not just to come out here and do a live stream, not just talk about the eclipse, not, show off equipment, because that's not really what it's about. This is really for kids, at least the way I see it. So, kids are naturally scientists. Kids want to experience the world. They want to see everything. They want to touch everything. They want to put everything in their mouth. So that's why I have to be careful with little ones. But kids are innately curious. That's just totally natural. It takes adults to take that curiosity away from kids in a lot of different ways. So I've made it a point that my son can ask any question he wants. I may not answer it right away. I may be a little bit busy. But I will eventually answer it, and I'll answer it to the best ability that I can. And if I don't know the answer, we'll go look it up. We'll find out what the answer is. So things like this, why do eclipses happen? And understanding what we're seeing with the eclipse. If you show kids this, if you don't lock them inside schools, if you take them outside and let them experience it, you could create budding scientists just from that. So it doesn't have to be... Science isn't necessarily about lab coats and beakers and test tubes and Bunsen burners in a lab. Yeah, that could be science too. But the difference between what science is and goofing off is writing stuff down. It's recording. So projects like the Eclipse Mega Movie, projects like the eclipse soundscapes. These are things that have been going on all around the United States today. For example, the Eclipse Mega Movie is a project, and I was doing it, and I was so close to getting that sort of data, but just missed out. So the Eclipse Mega Movie, the idea was to take images of the sun at totality to understand the inner corona, that white halo around the sun, just very, very close to the edge of the sun itself. To take that and observe it and understand it and see it at different times throughout the path of totality. And what that gives you is a movie, a timeline of how that inner corona is changing from when we see it in Mazatlán to Torreon to South Texas to North Texas, through Arkansas, through Indiana, no, Illinois, Indiana, through Ohio, up into upstate New York, then into upstate New England, and then going into the maritime provinces of Canada. If you had totality visible throughout the entire chain, and you could take images of totality at that point, at every point along that, you could make yourself a movie. And by understanding how the inner corona changes, you can now make a movie about, once you understand how the inner corona changes during that time, about hour and a half of totality throughout the North America, you can then take that data and see how that inner corona changes, and then hours later compare that to our SOHO and SDO satellites and look at how the outer corona changes hours later. We don't have that kind of data right now. This is the kind of stuff we're trying to do. But this is science. This is what science is. It's discovering new things. It's thinking, I think we can figure this thing out. Let's figure out a way to figure that out. The Eclipse Soundscape project is another bit of science, and what that uses is a little device called an audio moth. And I was not able to get one for this eclipse. They were quite in demand, but the Soundscapes project was about taking the audio moth and putting it somewhere in the path of totality, out in nature, not really where we're at right now, because I can hear people right now mowing lawns and running blowers, which is just weird to me. But maybe they did. I didn't hear any of it during totality, so I'm pretty sure they stopped right then. But there are people mowing lawns right now. But you would take this audio moth and you would put it out somewhere in nature 2 days before the eclipse, where there aren't a lot of people around. And it uses microphones to record the sounds around it, the soundscape. We're listening for animal sounds, listening for birds, listening for crickets, and it records it to an SD card. And you record for 2 days before, and you record for 2 days after, and then you record during totality. And you're listening for the bird sounds, you're listening for animal sounds, you're listening for cows, depending where you are, especially in Texas. You're listening for the crickets. Now, the interesting thing about crickets is they're pretty much ubiquitous across most of North America. You find them everywhere. So you can listen to cricket sounds outside, and not only does that give you a pretty good estimate of the temperature, but now you have a reaction of how, or the reaction of animals to totality. How do they behave? Well, here we could hear the birds get quiet, and now they're getting loud again. So the birds quieted down. We didn't really hear any crickets, but maybe I just wasn't listening for them. I was kind of focused on getting everything else. But it's more science. And so you're writing things down, you're recording things, and you're taking that information, and then you're analyzing, you're processing it. So this is stuff that you can do yourself as a citizen scientist. You don't have to work for NASA. You don't have to work at a university in a laboratory. This is stuff that normal people can do and help out with research and have an actual impact. So I just think that's super important. It's something that anyone can do you just kind of have to find out about it. So NASA actually has a number of citizen science programs. A lot of them were tied to this eclipse, but there's stuff going on all the time. So if you're interested, you can always jump onto the NASA website or go to Google and search for NASA citizen scientists and see what they have. I can see that I am now super overexposed because I had to set the camera way down in order to be able to see anything other than just being super dark. But now that the sun's coming out, now that we can see that direction, we can see the crescent sun coming back out. It's getting lighter and lighter and lighter now. We still have that high thin haze, but it looks really good. I didn't take any cell phone pictures of the eclipse. It's no time. It's so fast, you want to see it with your own eyes. So if you're up in the Northeast, if you're up in New England, yeah, I think you need to get out now. It's probably a good time to be out there right now and experiencing totality. I haven't looked. I haven't seen anything. I've gotten a bunch of emails. A lot of people are sending pictures from our astronomy club, from the Fort Worth Astronomical Society. They're sending pictures. Yeah, everyone is absolutely happy. I'm super happy for everyone back home. We were really worried that we were going to have horrible weather down there, that we would have just completely overcast. I'm so happy for everyone. I'm glad we came out here, but I'm so happy that everyone there got to experience it, at least a little bit through the clouds, if they were able to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't know if anyone's got any more questions. Go ahead and put them in. I can see some other people on here. Let's see. Streamer dance for chat. I can't dance. I can't dance at all. So I'm not going to dance. But I am super happy. I have my kid here. How did you like it? Okay, so he's going to do a streamer dance. You going to dance? I'm going to knock down the exposure just a little bit.
Oh,
Tell us what you thought. Sit down. Tell us what you thought.
Thought of what?
Tell us what you thought about the eclipse.
What I thought of the eclipse?
Yes. What did you think?
I thought it was amazing, unbelievable. Holy macaroni.
So now we have an option.
I was speechless.
Are we going to go to Spain for 2027? Do you want to go to Spain?
No.
But that's where the next eclipse is going to be.
Are we staying in a hotel?
Yes, we'll stay in a hotel. Or, wait, why don't you have shoes on?
I don't need shoes.
You don't need shoes. The ground is still fairly moist. And now I'm going to have to wash your socks because they're going to be green. Right?
No.
All right, come on up. Come on up. Go put on your shoes. Go find your shoes.
Whatever.
Whatever. What do you mean, whatever? And now I'm dark again. Let's fix that exposure once more. It's not as bad as it was. Okay? It's not as bad as it was. Or as weird as it was. But I've got oh wow, okay. Man, I'm I'm pretty happy for everyone back home in Fort Worth, in Dallas, the Metroplex. I hope you had a good time. I'm beat. I'm exhausted after the last couple of days, and I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking down. I think I'm gonna wait to hear from a friend. Let's see. No, Naz is probably. Yeah, he's probably in the middle of totality. I'm not going to bother him now. We had a lot of people who decided to travel, some at the last minute, some a little bit further, some a little bit closer. Now, we came from Fort Worth, and we had full totality there, but because of the risk of clouds, we came here to Indianapolis. It was a long drive. We will do the but it was, I think it was definitely worth it. So for everyone who is back home, we are going to have a nice, hopefully calm drive. We may actually leave tonight and drive through the night so we can get back home. I have to go back to work on Wednesday. We made sure to take tomorrow off as a travel day if necessary. I will be back Wednesday. My wife has to work Wednesday. I think we are keeping Sebastian home on Wednesday. He will be just too exhausted to go back to school. For everyone who is watching, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Like and subscribe the channel, like everyone says. Subscriptions help. Likes help the algorithm. It gets our views up. I will be taking some of these videos and putting them online the best I can. I'll make a compilation video. We got some, I think, some good footage with the cameras. We've got good cameras here. We got good telescopes, good lenses. Thank you to the rest of the Fort Worth Astronomical Society for making this possible. I appreciate your support, appreciate all your help. Juan Martinez, there's no way that we could have gotten this done without you. Juan has been absolutely instrumental in planning this for the last several years. Patrick McMahon, he's been doing so much of our outreach. Christian, I believe he's down in Dinosaur Valley today. We have people everywhere. We have Bill Williams, who is somewhere in Arlington, I believe, doing outreach there. Our president, Bob Circus, I believe he's at Cook Children's doing outreach there, probably wrapping up too. So many of our members do this kind of outreach. We go out into the community with our telescopes. We show the night sky. Today we showed totality, and it's something that's really important to us. So again, if you're interested in Fort Worth Astronomical Society, it's fortworthastro.com. It is also facebook.com/fortworthastro, and our meetings are the third Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. at the University of North Texas Health Sciences Center off of Camp Bowie and Montgomery in Fort Worth. Room 100 of the Everett building. I will be there for this next meeting. I will be doing the live stream from there as well. So if you are distant, if you would like to see some of what our members experienced, tune in for the live stream then. I'll have it pulled up. I'll have it created probably this weekend. I will be putting these videos up as well. The videos that we took from the cameras, the live stream will be up. Yeah, I don't know what more I can say right now. So thank you to everyone. Like and subscribe. Every like, every subscription helps the algorithm. It gets our videos up higher. More people see it. We are a 5013C charitable organization. If you would like to, you can give us donations and take them off of your taxes. It's almost tax time. If you haven't done your taxes, you need to do them real soon because they're due Monday in 1 week. Also, for new members or people who would like to be members, we do have a dark sky site. It is about 2 hours west of Fort Worth, and the skies are very dark. We are putting in power, we are putting in internet, we have a dome out there with a telescope. We have a number of telescopes that are in one of the storage buildings. You are able to just go there without anything with you, pull out telescopes and eyepieces and start observing. So again, that comes with club membership. It is not open to the general public. If you would like to experience it, you have to get in touch with one of our club members who can take you out there as a guest. But otherwise, you can join the club and go out there whenever you want. So I'm going to go out there next weekend. Is that okay, dear?
No.
No.
Plans next weekend.
I have plans next weekend.
Yep.
What plans do I have next weekend?
We have plans.
We have plans. I think I know what those plans are. Should I live stream those plans too? No.
I don't think so.
No. This is actually a something at our kids' school, and I was planning on taking the hydrogen alpha scope out there.
Oh my goodness.
No, apparently not. Apparently I'm not going to take it out there. But that's one of the things that we do for outreach, is wherever we go out, when we're able to show some of this stuff, we take out telescopes and we show it. We show people like during the day we can show the sun, and at night we can show the stars. So totality is well over. We're well into the partial phases. We're coming up on C4, on contact 4. I'm exhausted. Are you exhausted?
I am, but I'm super happy.
I am so happy that you're happy. Okay. Let's check the chat to see if there's anything else going on. Everyone's dancing at the office. Fantastic. I have a message from Carol. Have a safe trip back. And hi, Carol. I apologize. I'm really sorry. You know why. I will get you something nice. Again, I'm so sorry. She knows what that's about. And
No one's scared.
everything was fine. So I'm going to see if anyone else opened up NAS. No. We got messages. Yeah, I got some pictures. Partial phases, clear skies, and totality from my cousin down in Grandview. He had great skies. High haze, but we could have stayed in Grandview. See, that's the evil eye right there, but that's fine. I'll survive. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're going to go ahead and end on that note because I'm tired and we have to start packing. There's so much to do. I carried a lot of equipment. The car was completely full. So we have to pack it all back and start heading back. If you are currently somewhere in the path of totality and the totality is over, just stay where you are for a bit longer. Check your traffic conditions. We expected a lot of people coming to Dallas-Fort Worth. We expected really, really bad traffic. Just stay where you are. Let the traffic die down. Let the people who are in a rush go. You will get home. Okay, the question is, would you rather just sit back and relax, have a good time with friends and family, or do you want to be stuck in traffic getting more and more frustrated? North Texas traffic has gotten worse the last several years. It's not getting any better. So let the traffic dissipate, then go ahead and start heading home. We're going to pack up. When we see traffic is dissipating, we'll go ahead and start heading home as well. We have a long drive. We'll just trade off on the way back. It'll be okay. So again, thank you very much, and like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe for the channel, and get our views up. Thank you so much, and signing off from Indianapolis. Good day.